Hello, Bonita Bay Club members. I'm EJ McDonnell, your Director of Golf, and today I'm here with Jonathan Sutera, Director of Instruction. Today's video, we're going to go through our practice facilities and go through some etiquette as just as friendly reminders for our members, and also along the way, since most people don't just want to only hear about etiquette, we're going to talk about some helpful tips for when you're practicing or warming up for your round of golf. So Jonathan, you know, what can you tell our members that'll help them when they come to the putting green to get ready for their round, or when they're going to work on their stroke to try to take some shots off of their score at the end of the day?
Yeah, I think most people, they're awfully consistent with taking their sleeve of golf balls, and they tend to just drop 3 balls down and they putt to the same target again and again and again. And I know on the golf course, we don't usually have 3 times in a row the same putts. So I'm a big fan of working on distance control first, and I like to kind of space out my golf balls from closest to farthest, and I'll work on the short putt first. I'll hit that putt, then I'll move back to the next one, and then to the next one. I think that kind of helps you get your distance control early, and direction is important as well, but I think if you can kind of get a feel for the pace of the greens early on, and then it also kind of helps you hit 2 different putts, 3 different putts from different places right away. So yeah, that tends to help.
That's a good point. I know that a lot of times when I misread a putt, I don't misread it by more than a foot or 2, yeah, which is a lot, of course. But the biggest problem is when you come up 5 or 6 feet short, or you bang it way by 5 or 6 feet. So that's a great point. That'll definitely help people when they're getting ready to play and when they're practicing. Also, one other thing I do want to point out is, if you can see all of these white balls on this green, this was not staged. This is actually range balls that people brought to the practice green. So we want to kind of remind people, we want to keep the range balls over on the driving range part of the practice area. We ask that you bring your own golf balls and putting green to kind of keep it tidied up. And another thing that I see a lot, Jonathan, is when people come out to practice or to warm up, is they'll kind of, after they've hit kind of towards this hole and they're going to go to a different one, they stand right here by this hole. Let's try to move back away from the golf hole and leave some room for all the other golfers when they're hitting at that hole.
Yeah.
So, Jonathan, thank you for the tip. We're going to take it now. We're going to go ahead and go over to the short game area and kind of give you some helpful tips and some etiquette for over there.